Start. Happy Saturday, everybody. We are here 3 weeks later. I know we said we were going to be shooting videos every 2 weeks, but life gets in the way. Now we're here and it's April 2nd. Last time or the first time we met for this challenge was March 12th. Anyways, we're here to let you know what our journey has been like, what Bao has done, what I have done, and hopefully this can help you in your weight loss transformation. So, Bao, we'll start with you. I know you got sick. How did that go?
Yes, so just like you said earlier, life gets in the way, and boy, did it get in the way today or this time. Um, so right after the next day, or basically day one of this whole 90-day journey, my daughter ended up getting the stomach bug, and then my husband, and then me, and then a week later, I had some sort of allergies slash cold, and I have not been able to um, fully recuperate ever since. I couldn't even breathe properly because you couldn't just hear so much gunk, in my lungs and everything. So unfortunately, because of that, I have not been able to work out, and it's really bummed me out because I really, really wanted to do that 40-mile challenge that I had mentioned. Um, I do feel a lot better now physically, like with my body, but there's still a lot going on with my breathing and my lungs. And I even sound a little nasally today. But that's basically why. Um, but excuse me, that did not stop me from eating better, right? I will say that I wasn't 100% on my eating habits and but I did try my best. A lot of times I was just on medication, so that honestly irritated my stomach a lot more. Um, so I do feel kind of like bloated from my intestines, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys have ever felt that before, but I tend to feel that a lot. Um, but I am shooting to do a lot better these coming days. Um, I've also been looking more into like anti-inflammatory ingredients to incorporate more into my diet because of just everything that's been going on. Um, and maybe that helps out with my lungs and my breathing and everything else that I got going on. Um, so yeah, that is my journey. Again, I do feel a little defeated because I didn't get to work out like I wanted to and run, and that's something that I've been looking forward to and like preparing myself mentally um, for so much. But again, there's no excuses, and we got to get the at least the diet in, like the healthy eating. Um, I've always and I've been told this many, many times. It doesn't matter how many times you work out, if you're not eating right, then there's no point,
Right.
So again, my beginning starts with the diet. So I will definitely be sharing a lot more of my meals and all these little investigations that I've been doing in regards of anti-inflammatory ingredients.
Yes, I love that. I can't wait to hear the inflammatory ingredients because, yes, we all have some inflammation of some sort. But before our audience gets discouraged, can you please let us know where you were at 3 weeks ago and where you're at now?
So 3 weeks ago, if you guys recall, I was at 270.2, if I'm not mistaken, and I weighed myself this morning, and still, again, without working out, I'm just eating healthy. I lost 5 pounds, so I'm really excited about that. Really excited. Again, I do feel like I can do a lot better. Um, I don't quite see it yet in my body, and I know it's just 5 pounds, but I do know that like whenever I do work out, I my body starts shaping itself a little bit better, So I don't see it physically in my body yet, but the numbers are showing, and hopefully pretty soon, once I do start working out, I could show a little bit more physically and encourage you guys a little bit more. But again, pretty excited about those 5 pounds because it's been tough. It's been horrible 3 weeks of sickness, but here I am trying. And again, no
So,
excuses. We got to do what we got to do.
yes, indeed. So what's your number right now? 160?
165 Was 164.6.
Okay, 164.6. Awesome. Great. Okay, as for me, I weighed myself this morning as well, and I'm at 144. So from
Woo!
last time, I was 150. So what,
Nice.
pounds?
6 pounds.
So
Mm-hmm.
6 pounds. And for myself, it has also been a journey because the first week I was down. I was feeling sad because I knew I had to challenge myself and make changes. And like we all know, I have a carbohydrate problem and a sweet problem till this day. So making those changes was a little bit hard for me. But what helped me out this 3 weeks was going to work out. So actually getting myself and taking myself to the gym and do a little bit of cardio and mainly weights is what helped me with my plan of action. I still have the hard time with the carbohydrates. I still fight my body with that. So what I'm going to do following this 3 weeks, this 2 weeks, this next 2 weeks, I'm going to start doing a wellness journal, which is going to be this one. Why a wellness journal? Because I found that me myself, I'm having trouble with my mindset and letting go of that food that harms me. So I need to connect with my inner self, with my mind and my body, and be like, why am I getting comfort from these ingredients when I know they're bad for me? So I'm going to start journaling and I'm going to start getting that clarity so I can make sense of why I'm doing the things I'm doing, although I know I have the knowledge that I shouldn't be doing it. But something that I learned when it comes to that is that we have three parts. We have three types of knowledge. Number one is going to be intellectual. You can know you cannot do this. Like a smoker knows he shouldn't smoke, but he's still going to open the package and smoke. And I'm using smoking because it makes sense for everyone. So that's the first one. The second knowledge is having a harsher why. So why should you stop smoking or why should I stop eating carbohydrates? That can be, in my case, a disease, diabetes. In smoker's case, it can be you've been diagnosed with cancer. But even then, that is not a strong enough reason for you to change it. The third reason that is going to make the actual change is identity, building a strong identity of who you are. So, for example, if you say, I'm a person, I'm a non smoker, or I quit smoking, that's based on willpower. Eventually, it's going to crack. So, when you say, I'm not a non smoker, then that's an identity. And that's the reason why I'm going to start this journal because I want my identity to be I'm healthy. I'm a healthy individual. Yes, do I want to look good? Would I love to look hot and have the J-Lo butt? Yes. But at the end of the day, my biggest identity is I want to be healthy. I want to live longer to change people's lives. If everything else comes with it, that's just like the cherry on top. But my main thing, I want to be healthy and I want to be able to defeat my own challenges. That's what I'm seeking for. So that's going to be my recommendation for this week. Have a wellness journal if you're struggling mindset wise. If you're struggling more physically, then I would suggest having an exercise journal, which I plan to start that today too, which is a little late. It's April 2nd. It's a 90-day challenge, but it doesn't hurt to do it. That way I keep track of the workouts that I did and the food that I consumed so I can share it with others. So those are going to be my two recommendations for this next 2 weeks. There are plenty more that we need to take care of, but that was my journey this 3 weeks. It's actually dealing with my emotions and how sad I feel when I don't have these foods. It's incredible. I even get to my own nerves about it. It's like, Brenda, you know better. Like get over it. But it's you still go through it and you still have to process it and you have to make amends with it. I don't know if you have those feelings. And if so, please share them. And if you don't, please tell us how you do it.
Well, I definitely share those same feelings. It is what I've realized is that we have been, it's it's an addiction. You know what I mean? Like we have done or had the same type of foods over and over again, and they become our comfort foods. A lot of the times I like my one of my biggest things is giving up coffee. I love coffee.
So do I.
Absolutely. And although it can help, like boost with energy, it's all the other stuff that you add onto it that it's just horrible. Um, so that to me, that is very comforting. It's honestly like one of the I could wake up with coffee. I could have coffee at any time of the day, honestly. And to me, it's like a connection with my family because we're huge on caffeine. So that one, and then I just love it. So it's just realizing that we have certain habits and certain behaviors. Um, but that's like you said, knowing the stuff that we know, it's really putting into practice and going through those emotions to realize what is harming us. And um, something else that I always think about, because I'm like, well, I want to eat this now, or I want to drink this now. But then I think, well, yeah, but that food's always going to be there. It's not, it's like, why should I, does that make sense? Like, I feel like at the time
Yes,
I'm like, no, I need to have it now. But then it's like, it's going to be there later. So
but it
why are
feels
you
like
freaking
it's
out
not,
about
right?
it?
It
Yeah,
feels
yeah.
like it's not going to be there for long. Well, actually, yesterday I did panic a little bit because I went to the grocery store and there was no almond milk. It was
Oh.
empty. I was like nothing. There was two cartons left, one of coconut and one of almond milk. There was a lot of regular milk, but I don't
Mhm.
drink that one. So I wanted to panic. And I know, like you said, the food's gonna be there, but it seems like it's not. And it's that urge or the addiction that we so called. And it's breaking from that and killing that parasite, what is hard, but not impossible. I wanted to add something when it comes to coffee. I love coffee myself, and I do drink it black. But the thing with coffee is it squeezes your adrenals. Yes, it'll give you that rush of energy, which is squeezing the adrenals, and then you have like the drop down nerve, right? But not
Mhm.
only that, also what caffeine does, it dehydrates the body, which diminishes mental awareness. And
Mhm.
like I said, me knowing that it's like leaving the coffee, it's a big leap for me. Yes, I left. Well, let me share this with you, Pao. When I used to work at the college, I would always go get me like a frappuccino or like a latte, like the big ones. And that was my reward to go to work
Oh wow.
because you know how intense work was. And it's like,
Yeah.
let me reward myself with all that sugar so I can go perform.
To
And
make
it's
yourself
like,
feel a little bit better,
yes.
right?
And that's the thing. Like, I was harming myself and I left all of those drinks. I don't crave them anymore. And if I consume them, they're too much for me. I'll feel the sugar rush right away. But what I'm trying to say is from where I'm at now with drinking black coffee only, it's a big change. But now it's like I need to drink less coffee, even though it's just black, because I need to go to the next level. And sometimes going to that next level, it's also challenging. And you're like, wait, I already did all these changes. It's like, no, your body wants more. Now there's more. And fighting and acknowledging that, it's another hard thing to do, but not impossible, like I'm always saying. So
Absolutely.
yes, I agree with you. Um, I'm going to put you on the spot and I'm going to put myself on the spot too,
Okay.
just a tad. Knowing our bad habits, though, that are there less and less every year. I'm going to challenge you to see what you're going to do this next 2 weeks as removing or diminishing a bad habit from what you do. And then I'll think of one too. And then in 2 weeks, I'll ask you how it went. And then you can ask me how it went. And
Okay.
then we'll probably end our series with that question. So, what's your challenge?
Ooh, okay. I think definitely I'll probably have to do the coffee. I've done it before to where I leave it and I feel good. That's the thing. Like I realize I feel good but then I go back to it, you know? So I will definitely, I guess that will be my challenge because I do love, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I could have it any time of the day. And it could be 100 degrees outside and I'll still have coffee. People think I'm crazy, but yeah, that's something I am willing to give up um, to see a better result and to feel better ultimately, because that's one of my main things, to feel better.
Question. What kind of coffee do you like?
Dark coffee
From
anywhere.
from anywhere. Okay. So like the dark one, the real strong one, right?
Yes, usually like anywhere I go, like let's say if I'm gonna get it from the gas station, which is really rare, usually I make it at home.
Mhm.
But like I'll get like the Colombian, you know, it's like want the straw. I love this. I think what I like is the taste. It's just like so strong.
Okay.
And I'll put like a pretty good amount of coffee and whatever it is that I'm drinking. So yeah.
Okay. For me, it's a medium roast. And that's gonna be my challenge too. I don't promise you guys that I'm gonna quit it. I'm gonna promise that I'm going to diminish it. Because I mean, for me to go cold turkey, it's gonna be hard. But if I diminish it, yes. But I also wanted to mention this to you about there's this coffee named Bulletproof Coffee. Apparently, it's super, super clean. I've been wanting to try that one. So if I fail on my mission, I'll probably try that one. Apparently, it's the cleanest
Mm,
coffee. But that's the thing. I'm gonna do the same thing. And more than anything, because I want more mental clarity.
hmm.
I mean, I know I'm squeezing my poor adrenals, but I want to feel better from here because I feel like if you feel better mentally, everything else is going to focus. So I
Absolutely.
definitely love our challenge. I'll be checking up on you, and I know you're going to be doing the same for us to quit or diminish the whole coffee consumption. And I know that's going to be part of our weight loss journey for more and bigger things as we evolve this 90 days. Or now it's how many, like 70 days, whatever. So with that said, about anything else you want to share with our audience, and we'll just take it from there.
I just wanted to say that I actually made my fitness profile. I finally was able to launch it. I have a lot of content that I'm going to be posting, especially more so now that I'm feeling not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better than what I was at the beginning of these days, of these 90-day challenge. So I'm going to share that with you guys so that you can really see like everything that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be posting pretty much like I'm going to be putting myself really out there. So it's FitFox. So it's FIT_TFOXX. And that's on Instagram. So go ahead and follow me. Again, I'll be showing you, I mean, now I'll even be showing you the moods that I'm going to be in not having coffee, you know?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So might not be pretty, but again, I just want to be able to share the emotions, I guess, behind it, and trying to, and that'll help me also like understand the whole process of losing that addiction, basically. So yeah, go ahead and follow me, guys, and hopefully I get to see quite a few of you guys.
Yes, indeed. So definitely, I already subscribed. Great information. Please do the same. As for me, you already know, join my self-love personal development Facebook group, which is going to be at the end of the video. You can use the QR code. Anything that we can help you with when it comes to weight loss, personal development, nutrition, and transformation. We are your girls. We're so excited to see how we evolve together, and we're so excited to see how you develop in your own personal transformation. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. Stay safe and welcome to this journey. Bye-bye.
Bye.